before we know it, we actually are pretty advanced in understanding the clipping planes and the new properties that is associated with it here in Rhino 8, but there is more. There's the ability to assign what we call section styles to different objects. So objects have colors, have line width, have all sorts of properties, materials. But now we can add another property to our sections. And I will now open the next model, which is the section style exercise 4. And this model, I mean, the only difference from the other one is actually I don't have colors so that I don't distract from seeing the different hatch patterns, but it has the two clipping planes or clipping sections set up, as you can see. And if you select on A0, you see that it's, that's the name, the label, and if you observe that also it is selecting through 9 of the objects, which are like all the objects here. So let's see if we can move that. Yep, it's basically clipping through all the objects. If I run, let me just run a test. So I'll do a rectangle and see what kind of hatch styles do I run the hatch command. You can see that the hatch table shows the standard Rhino hatch patterns. But if you look at this particular file, it has 4 more hatch styles here. It has the earth, and it has the, this one is used for like pavements with the sand, with the concrete, small. We have a few hatch patterns that are not available directly with Rhino, but it has been saved to this particular file. However, I have included in the handout how you can actually import, and there is a whole wiki article, let me show you that, to show how to load new hatch patterns, and you can see it in here. You can link to it. Mary wrote that article, and it has that file, which is the Rhino hatch file, and additional hatch if you want. You can get your own, and the step-by-step on how to import new hatch patterns into Rhino. And when you save a file or you save a template, you can have these hatch patterns, and it will be accessible from all other objects, if you will. So since we have the hatch patterns, I'm not going to go through that process. You can go through it, follow the steps if you want to upload it to a new file as well. And it's also available to you in the handout itself. And how to load additional hatch patterns in case you are starting with a new file or you want to save a template. So you go to the hatch, you import, and you pick the file and all the hatches you want to import and pick OK. So that's basically what the process is. So now